Okay, it's time to get started in your course with Leave Virtual School. Once you have clicked on the course from your dashboard, we're going to start with language arts. The very first thing that you're going to come to is the teacher announcement page. And on the announcement page, you're going to see a section called Pace Charts. Pace Charts are your calendar or your guide for what needs to be done each week. So the first thing that you're going to do is open up the segment Pace Chart. We're in segment 2 now. And you'll look at the date for the week, and then you'll determine what you need to complete for that week. So if you take a look here, it says for English Language Arts, week 1, you should do lessons 6.01 and 6.02. This involves quite a bit of work. So how do we find 6.01 or 6.02? The first place you're going to go is lessons. You click on lessons. It's going to open up to a page that's going to have a lot of different modules. Now remember, we were doing I'll go back to it, 6.01. The first number refers to the module, and the next set of numbers refers to the lesson. So let's click on the module 6, and now you'll see 6.01 is right here. If you notice, it tells you that you should spend 90 minutes on this lesson. Click on it. You open it up, and all through the lesson, you're going to have pages of activities and information for you to read and complete. This particular lesson has 7 pages. I know this because of this area right here says 1 of 7. So I'm going to read each part of this page. I'm going to click on anything that has green drop down. I can read the words here. And you want to make sure that you go through each of these parts, do whatever it tells you to do, and then you're going to navigate to the next page. You're going to go all the way through the entire lesson, completing all of the activities that it says to complete, including make a connection. You can check your answer here. When you're done with that part, you go to the next page. If you come to something that says to print, then you can print it. This is a copy for you to do some reading. Then you'll go on to the next page. Again, do all of the activities that are listed for this page. Go to the next page, complete all of these activities. This has an area for you to print. You'll finally come to the lesson wrap up. You'll do the self-review, self-check review. And on the last page, it's going to say, what is my assignment? Read the lesson and complete the activities. You should have done that already. And then complete and submit the 6.01 Motivation Word Study Quiz. Where do you find the quiz? All of your assignments will be located in Gradebook. So you would click on Gradebook, and then you would scroll down to 6.01, and you will click on the 6.01 Word Study Quiz. It will open up the quiz for you. I'm just in a sample area, so we won't actually go through it, but then you complete your quiz and you submit. Now remember, the next day you're supposed to do lesson 6.02. So I go back to lessons right up here in the top, and I'm going to go back to module 6 because that's what I'm working in. And then I'm going to click on O2. Again, this has 7 pages. You're going to navigate through each page, but I'm going to go ahead and jump to the last page, page 7, so we can talk about your assignment. This says, what is my assignment? It's time to show what you know. First, read Women in Space on screen or from a printed copy. Next, review the Summarize Women in Space rubric to see how your work will be graded. Then follow the directions to complete and submit your Summarize Women in Space assignment. You can do it. So you are supposed to do some recording. The options are there. You're going to read this article. And then these are the parts that you will need to print. So this is the article. You can print it if you want. The second part is the actual assignment that you have to do. So you're going to print this out, and you're going to complete this activity, and then you need to have your mom scan and upload this assignment into the gradebook. So when you're all finished and you've actually handwritten and done the work on that paper, you go back to gradebook. You're going to scroll down to 6.02. And you're going to have your learning guide. Scan, and you're going to add your files right here. Going to click on this. You're going to find your file that you scanned. You're going to click Submit for Grading, and then you're going to click here. There's an additional video to show you how to scan and upload assignments.